adventure. Our chicken adventure. Let me bring the mic closer so that I can be more dramatic. Get over here. That's as far as he goes. Alright, so tonight or this afternoon we're gonna continue. In the last stream we talked with what was her name? Natasha Katzenko, which is appropriately the cat lady, Catwoman. So yeah, now that you know my troubles and what ails me right now, what's going on with you guys? Cadence, Kanar, how's it going? Hopefully it's better on your end.
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears, Sonny. I also thought maybe something happened to you.
I'm very suspicious, constantly looking at the green square in the. Oh, by the way, to see if it's still live. Christina is banned from Twitch. Hopefully, it's just. Have you confirmed it? Of course you're not. No, it's. Okay, that works. So that one works. Hold on. Alright, you got your scream, Cadence. I'm sorry it had to arrive so late.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a fragile little thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
I'm too old. Too
Then
old for
next
this.
time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Okay, so there's a fox fellow over there. There was a henchman called Henchman. I don't know if... Have we talked to that guy?
Remember
I
that
don't remember.
old case with the fox and the raven?
How could I even forget?
Absurd, right? All that bloodshed for a piece of cheese.
Yeah, hunger can bring out the monster in animals, right?
I am sensing there's a story there, like a fable that they are referencing.
And the wildest and most primordial instincts, no matter how civilized they seem.
As you say, Marty.
Ah, this is the life, huh? What's this guy do? Real estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
He looks like a coat hanger to me.
That was actually worse than the previous joke.
I try.
Oh, I have a feeling I'm just clicking on things I've clicked before, and that's why the dialogue is...
You know, Sonny, I love Laura, and I swear I'm gonna marry her one day. But I gotta admit, that Natasha woman has turned even my head.
I wouldn't mess with Laura if I were you, pal. Wouldn't even think about it. There are few women as dangerous as her. And not just because she's a predator.
You're telling me.
Okay. Oh, nope.
Ah, this
No,
is
no,
the...
no, no. Shut up. Okay. Oh yeah, we should talk to Filmar. Because he was also hired by the cat lady.
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
I feel like we're still in the tutorial or something, because there hasn't still been a real, there's no murder, there's no, I mean, there's a victim, of course, of harassment, but like, that doesn't make a game, does it? It's not a big enough crime, I guess. To call the chicken police.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I can ask him things, but he gave us something. Let's see. Is it a key? It's a key. Oh, okay, it's a key, I guess. Let's start with the
Wonderful
beginning.
girl. Either I'm gonna kill her or I'm beginning to like her.
That's funny, I swear I've heard that before.
Huh, to be honest, me too. The truth is, Ibn's a dirty bastard, but he's likable. It must be his charisma that snared Natasha.
Maybe there's more to it than simple wild love.
Like money.
Who knows? Animals commit the dirtiest of deeds for wild love.
You've got a point.
I think the mouse is gonna die. Cause she's a cat. Isn't that what cats do? They play with the mice until they can't take it anymore.
So, Natasha invited us to her weekend house.
That's either very good news or very bad news.
50%. That's not that bad.
That's an admirable
Well,
attitude.
this guy is a source of he's a well of answers. Well, that's either good or bad. Up to you to figure it out.
Attitude, yeah, he's got that. Most of the time, I think that's all he's got.
Hey,
What else? Olivia Blackwig. That was the crow, right?
Who is this woman anyway? She's like Ibn's shadow. Nobody knows anything about her.
I don't know if she has anything to do with the case, but it's worth keeping an eye on her anyway.
More women, more trouble.
You already fantasizing?
Even the sight of young women make me tired. Anyway, most people say she's the rat's lover too. But next to Natasha, I doubt he'd want her. Anyway, the pussycat would have already torn her to shreds.
Could be.
It's very true. Well, every time I go on our backyard, I found a different spot full of feathers. And I know there's cats from, like, stray cats sometimes go in there and hunt the birds. So, must be well fed. And I know they can. They can do it. It's dirty cats. Now, who else? I think we've...
that girl is looking at me.
She's just looking at anyone whose glass is empty, Marty. That's all.
No, Sonny. She was staring at me, like, hard. Now, I saw it.
Marty, you're imagining things. Oh, wait a second.
You see that, right? She's looking right at us with those big, black, weird squirrel eyes.
Okay, Marty, don't panic. Just look elsewhere and walk away slowly.
They're scared of the waitress, the squirrel waitress. The squirrels aren't predators, are they? Because I've seen them. I've seen squirrels fight, and they can. I'm not entirely sure if they can be considered predators or not. They're pretty wild.
creepy little squirrel girl?
So what else can we... Oh!
Look, Sonny, I know it's not my place, but Laura's father went to that guy when his, problems had gone too far.
You're treading on thin ice, Marty.
No, I just... Look, fellas at the station are talking, All kinds of things. Moses, Plato, Bosco, and the others.
Those are the other cops. They're not chicken, but they are police.
Talking, eh? About what? About why Blood Boil took my badge? About what an untrustworthy alcoholic wreck I am?
Look, I'm sorry, it doesn't matter.
Good. And let it stay that way.
Maybe I shouldn't have picked up the whiskey.
At least we're cracking this one together, yeah?
Sure, Marty.
Oh, maybe you can talk to Olivia.
Oh, it's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
you don't beat around the bush, ma'am.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Are you staying awake with Mr. Wessler?
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
It's not really straight.
Anything else?
Oh, I can ask her things now. Let's ask about
What's
Natasha.
your relationship with Miss Natasha Katsenko?
We've talked a bit, that's all.
There's no tension between you? You know, the pretty secretary.
Well, thank you for your compliment, Mr. Featherland. No, no tension. Natasha's an intelligent woman. I respect her.
Is that mutual?
That I can't tell.
I've already asked. Well, we kind of we have an idea of what kind of relationship she has with the rat. But what about
Do
the
you
club?
come here often, Olivia?
No, not really.
Well, okay. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That was fast.
If I'm not mistaken, Natasha has a weekend house in Flowerville.
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me anything about it?
I've never been there. Allegedly, it's beautiful. Elegant and luxurious. Just like Natasha herself. You know, Ibn's not as ferocious as you'd think. On the contrary, he's become very different recently.
What happened?
I heard. Don't you find that weird? A sudden change of heart?
Sometimes an animal just has enough. Fed up and wants a change. I deeply respect that.
Well, thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
Okay. What can we do now? Well, we have... Oh, wait. See the items.
Come to daddy, darling.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his harem.
Oh, is that how you pronounce it? Harim?
Touché. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
Let's see, pieces of information on people, particularly Ibn. What does it say? After the show, Ibn left the Tsar. Maybe we should do that too. Maybe we should leave. But I'm not sure how. this woman? No. Okay. Have we talked to the henchman? I'm not sure. I think.
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
Oh.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
That's something you say to someone. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, that's all the characters. Well, thank God, because I was starting to get overwhelmed. What does it say? Well, there's the links. We already knew that. Quiet and Deadly.
Hey, Big Nose, where did Mr. Wessler go?
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face. But I wouldn't tell you even if I did.
They're all very nice.
Really?
Say, did anyone ever tell you that you're an irritating piece of
Anything else, dear sirs?
Twitch working now. Black and white, interesting. Hello, Dal. Hello. How are you doing? Working is. I'm not sure I would call it that, because I am having some issues with it. Let me just refresh to see if they are okay now. No, they don't seem like they're okay. So yeah, but both me and Christina can't watch Twitch streams right now. I might have to call our internet provider either later today or maybe tomorrow if the issue persists. What's this black and white filter about? Well, it's the aesthetic. It's to match the game because the game is black and white. Mostly. It's mostly black and white. Now, who would know? Makes sense. Yeah, I felt like if I had, I feel like if I leave it in color. No, that's not it. That's. That's not what I wanted to do, but no, this is where we are. I feel like if I leave it like this, I feel like it's kind of, I don't know. I feel like it takes over it calls more attention to me than to the. Oh, and yeah, Christina couldn't tell me that the chat was duplicated. Actually. We're all good. We're all good, I think, at least on our end. I spent the morning working outside, so I'm a little bit pooped, but it's the good kind of pooped. I kind of enjoy the feeling of not just feeling a little bit physically tired, but also having done something to get to that point. Which is, it feels on the inside, it feels better than going to the gym because I feel like I've produced something, even if it wasn't, the ideal physical movements to get those muscles and burn fat. Yeah, doing stuff's good. That's my point. I'm alright enough, annoyed at myself at something that happened almost 12 hours ago. It's been almost 12 hours ago. What happened that is still keeping you in such a state? I'm gonna ask Filmar. Maybe he knows what's going on.
Take care of yourself, old bird.
You're one to talk.
Okay, so he doesn't know or doesn't care. I'm gonna ask the bird. Maybe she knows.
Look, Olivia, you know, last time...
Lost a PB? Lost peanut butter?
Please, Marty, there's no need.
Yes, there is. I know I wasn't a gentleman, and I know I should have called you, but I was young and...
You don't have to explain. I wasn't waiting long for your call. I forgot about it fast.
That's good to hear, I suppose.
Need to bring the... I think I need to put the chat down a little bit. Hold on. Give me... Let's put me in the cam. Sorry, I just need to bring the chat lower. Otherwise I can't see what's... Otherwise I can't see the game. Back to gameplay. Now there's no music. Kill the music. Oh, there you go. But lost the... Oh, you went fishing, lost the personal best. Okay, the only thing I wanted to catch was a stingray. Hooked one and snapped straight away. That little... Was a bad day fishing. Ah, there'll be better days. One fish, lost a lure, lost a stingray. You got soaked, as you do when you go fishing. That's the thing with fishing, isn't it? I went fishing a couple of times and I never... When I was a kid, you know? And I don't remember catching much. I remember going with my parents, or my father particularly, one time in a close by river, and I don't think we caught anything. And I remember going with my neighbor when I was maybe 12 or something, and we caught like 3 different fish. I couldn't recognize any of them. I just didn't know them as edible, and they ended up being eaten by the cat, by their cat. My idea of fishing is that it requires a lot of luck. No, I mean, not a lot. Of course, there's knowledge involved. You need to know what you're catching and what lures to use and whatnot. Hey, thank you for the host.
Is that everyone?
It does require luck and skill. Yeah, it requires both. But that's the thing about fishing is an Olympic sport, isn't it? Or at least it is celebrated as a sport, and you have competitions, and that's the thing I don't understand. The competitions, like the fish makes all the choice. I mean, you obviously need to reel it in and do all of that. But if you catch a fish and I catch a fish, and we measure those fishes and you caught the bigger one, don't you deserve as much credit as the fish? Because the fish decided to go to your lure instead of mine. I don't understand. I can see it as a fun activity to go with more people, and you're there, you're socializing, and then oh my god, oh it's pulling. So it's not that I can see it being a fun activity. I just don't see the competitive side. How does it work? I estimate the ray at 40 kilo. Oh, when you say wait. A stingray is it that big? Because I thought stingrays were small. Hold on. Stingray. Oh no. Okay. I thought it was a different thing. Okay. Oh, okay. That's a big one. Yeah. 40 kilos. That's a smaller one. Well, it depends on species. In just a second. Alright. There's local species that get... Wow. No, when I said small, I meant like this size. I thought... by the name, I thought it was a smaller fish. Like those fish that... We have a fish here that has a sting. And sometimes people step on it. And it's very painful. And when he said stingray, I thought about that instead of we called those ones raya. Right? What? Yeah, that's what they call. Yeah, these can get over a meter wide. Yeah, I knew they could get big. Should I press on with Gabriel? Cause no, maybe I shouldn't. Cause he's a predator. I don't wanna. He was like. So.
Remember that other case with the...
Oh yeah. That was delayed. That was really delayed.
Ah, this is the life, huh?
Oh man.
What's this guy do?
Did I
Real
mess up?
estate? Mob accountant? Or is he a movie star?
I have a feeling I should. Yeah. What more information can we get out of it? I think I have to restart the game because now it's ever since I moved the chat, the audio is delayed. God damn it. Anyway, let me try something. No.
Take care of yourself, old
Yep.
bird.
It is very delayed. How do I get out? I've already seen the posters.
creepy little squirrel girl?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna gang it. Okay.
Well?
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
Oh no, he didn't save.
Oh.
Oh my god, he didn't save. Oh. Okay, well, it's gonna be fast,
Excuse
at least. Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's you.
Everything is going right
How
today.
can I help you?
Look,
well-
Anything?
Yeah. Sure.
Do you come?
No,
Well,
you're welcome.
do you come here often?
No,
Well, okay.
you're welcome.
What's your relationship?
That I can't. You know,
Well, if I'm not
yeah,
mistaken,
I've never.
if I'm
Sure.
not
Sure. Okay, we got that. Talk to that one. Oh, I think I need to. He gave us the key. Maybe this is important. But I need to talk to Philmar first.
So,
Well, okay.
Now I can ask him questions.
the truth is, wonderful, wonderful girl.
that's fun.
To be
So,
that.
hey, so
Who is this?
Okay. This time I'm not gonna take the. Oh, this is what he gave us, not the key. Okay.
we stepped into it, didn't we?
That's it. That's all he says.
Molly. We stepped into it, didn't we? Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no
Progress.
idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets. She's the secret herself.
Thanks, Philmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Okay. Now, of course, we have all of these new information, which we already kind of organized a few lists, a few names of the list, but all of them belong to the respected elite. Could be a wedding roster, but I doubt that's the case, of course. Kind of already know all of this. Already seen it. Katzenko's weekend house. It stands in the cleanest and most separated quarter of the city, in Flowerville. I'm curious about what she's hiding there. Everyone is curious, aren't they? Okay. So the list must be important. We know that the rat ran away. Okay. So now we can move on the map. We can go to the weekend house.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, You should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
I wouldn't say I like it either.
Let's take a look around before we go inside.
Textbook.
I'm telling you, it's a trap.
Shut up, Marty.
So there's a shoe there.
Damn.
It's a shoe.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, right.
Do you think it belongs to Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured her feet when I was in her room?
You could have.
I'm not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised. So, this is the word. What can I say? The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As you used to say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
Uh-oh.
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
No, bring it. You might
Marty,
need it.
before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course, she's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I like to hear.
But we just...
Let's go.
Hello, my beauty.
Just don't point it at me.
Aw, scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
He's gonna shoot him again.
Very gallant of you, partner.
Why, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
Is that it?
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I didn't bring one.
Me neither. What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
Is that from an old movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Uh-oh.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful, almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under. You know, no animal can swim in high heels.
Wild gods. Fuck even.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I like the thought that he saves fuck for special occasions. You know, wild gods. Oh my, no, this is a special occasion. Let me bring out the F. Yeah, it's her, Deborah, the girl who came in.
I figured.
Yeah,
but
that's
what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you
secretary.
wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it a lover?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Maybe she did it?
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not
She's on the
trashed.
cover of the game.
Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I have no idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that. What is this exactly?
A human. Mythical creature. Quite the cult in Iveria. The whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You don't think...
Let's take a closer look. Molly loved things like this.
How about this one here goes missing and,
Don't even finish that sentence, Marty.
He said let's take a closer look, but can't take a closer look. Oh, there's a...
Damn! Just like in the adventure books. The rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
You can't be serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe. 4 animals into 4 places.
Wait, what?
What is
What are you talking about?
Marty, where did we see 4 animals holding something in their hands?
The club. But what was the riddle, though? Because... Wait.
Molly.
What was the riddle, though? It's like... Didn't get anything. Okay, so the human is a mythical creature appearing in many stories and legends. Usually it appears as a wise creature, a keeper of secrets, but it also has a dual nature, because chaos and destruction follow in its wake. According to most, the essence of its symbolism lies in the fact that certain objects require a substantial price to be paid. By uncovering these secrets, we bring a curse upon ourselves. Some believe humans are the messengers of Kvatiti, the goddess of nothingness, and usually depict them as angels with wings. Okay. So apparently seeing Deborah shocked Marty quite a bit. Well, Deborah is dead, right? That's probably what we found. Yeah. With a message on her back. Oh, okay. So the riddle. But what about the statue? Deborah is dead, and the word "horror" is written on her back. Okay. Yeah, that's we kind of saw that. I hope
doesn't count as nudity. The message. Here, too.
Yes, but this isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was meant
Obviously.
for Natasha.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
Well, I said obviously, but maybe not.
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves...
Anything interesting in there?
Yeah, I think there is.
Got a new item.
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
But what about the sculpture? I didn't see any riddle. They talked about a riddle, but... Okay, so there's a painting. Let's see. Weird
It's
painting.
an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so art, I'm scared to have an opinion.
Yeah, now that I see a picture of a family here, I have questions. How does that work? Because people are different animals, right?
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have survived that massacre. But I'm sure this family was also close to the fire.
Nope, sorry.
What is she doing here anyway? What, an alias? Keeping secrets, and now this case? Do you think it's all connected somehow?
Let's not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Okay. God damn it. Sometimes I can use the escape to go back, and sometimes I can't. That's
We should call the department. Anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to call right away. I need to see if there's anything else in the room. This is... Okay, so about that code. I saw 4 animals here. Oh, damn it.
Molly.
But it's hard to make out which animals they are. So it's like a dove, maybe an otter, a rhino, and I don't know what that is. Empty fireplace. What can we do here? Okay, so those are not the animals we are looking for. What I don't understand is the sculpture. Like, they talked about a riddle, but I didn't see any riddle. Like, the statue moved, but... Oh, it moved! Oh, okay. Okay, they were talking about the fireplace. Alright, then let's call the...
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street, 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry!
Like a pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
That message doesn't make any sense. If she's dead, why do they need to hurry? That doesn't...
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Did I have another number? I don't think I did. Not entirely sure. Detective rank, new guy. God damn. Okay, so where do we go now?
Ooh, a nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty.
So
Zip
far the game's
always
pretty
knows
straightforward,
more
not a
than
lot
what
of
lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old
puzzle,
trash
but I feel
man.
like I'm letting something slip by me.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Let me just check my bag one last time, because I'm pretty sure there was another number. Fly guy.
Everything all right, old man?
Nice, a fly, yeah.
If there's something we can do for you, just say so, okay?
Well, all right. This quiet. You know, I understand why Zip escaped here when he got out of his shady dealings.
It's not possible to get all the way out, Marty.
What? So, you also stay a cop even after retirement?
Every cop stays a cop. It burns itself into you.
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
If you don't die.
Sorry, Marty.
Well, that's that.
No matter how big the city is, Marty, I feel more and more like I'm living in prison.
Hey, it's not too late to skip off, boss. You only have 121 days left, right?
120. Then,
So, what's keeping you?
I don't know. I could have left even earlier, but the city won't let me go.
You're afraid of change, huh?
Everyone's afraid of change on a certain level. But no, that's not what I'm talking about. The city just keeps pulling me back. If it wasn't for this case, I could have drunk myself to death.
Even the afterlife is better than Clawville.
Sometimes I think that.
I think you're beyond help, boss. Could this wreck belong to Zip?
Well, it's a wreck just like him, so I guess it could. Praise be unto you, O great neon god.
Hallowed be thy name, and thy pancakes.
Amen.
So I take it this is their usual place. You don't serve bugs here. Alright.
Of all that's furry.
Is this still a thing?
The situation's getting even worse, Marty. Have you heard how the young mothers of the Cobbler District are forced to make a living?
I have no idea what goes on in the hive, Sonny. I don't think I want to know. But you're still gonna tell me, right?
Prostitution is the lesser evil. What's worse is that some folks have to sell their kids when they're still larvae.
Wait, what? Why?
They pay a hefty sum for each of them downtown. They sell them as gourmet food in the most expensive restaurants.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
We made this city, Marty. Clawville didn't do this to itself. Don't ever forget that.
We made this city. We made this city on rock. Oh, we built. Damn it.
Watarino no Jutsu!
Watarino no Jutsu for Christina. Thank you. So Zip is a raccoon. He used to be a small-time criminal, but the underworld pushed him out. They didn't like it. Now he makes the best coffee in the whole city. Well, that was a change for the better then. In a rundown roadside west area. Unless you don't like coffee. Oh, and he also proved to be a rather useful police informant. Okay. Zip is getting old though. He still has his connections. It's worth questioning him about everything, but time has had its way with him too. Yeah, you can tell he's getting older. The Hive. So the Cobbler District, also known as the Hive or Roachtown, was once part of the city, but then became a walled-off ghetto, where 98% of the city's insect population is forced to live. Currently, the biggest threat to the city are the riots in the Hive that have almost driven the city-state to the brink of civil war multiple times. Okay.
Ah, jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, how'd it end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems, until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I say let's get it over with very, very quickly.
You would think he would
chickens.
like trash.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a...
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
Well, that's a seagull. Okay. How about the poster?
This is what they call music these days?
Ha, you're croaking like some old bitter crow, Sonny. This is called rock and roll.
It's gonna be trouble, I'm telling you. Things like this make the world go crazy, and we have enough crazy already.
We need a little global insanity every few decades, Sonny. Better a fashion explosion than a real one, right?
Eh, maybe.
Oh, I can... Let's see, we have for a handful of feathers. Dead fly tells tell no tales. Get a bite of me, baby. My city is on fire. Shadow of a doubt. Nothing. Not all cops are pigs. Some are chicken. Shady figures at a coconut cauldron. Okay. Have you been with a predator before? Can I pick them? Oh, I can. So that's the... okay. I don't remember hearing this one before. Get a bite of me, baby. Yeah, this one I'm familiar. And I'm guessing there are two more that we haven't heard before.
On your left.
Thank you for the host, Christina.
Is that everyone?
Alright, let's see. What about the menu?
You still don't eat meat, old man?
I'm a rooster, a chicken. Why the hell would I eat meat?
I don't mean real meat. I'm not a lunatic. But a meat substitute? There's about 10 different kinds. Have you never tried any of them?
Why would I? If I don't eat meat, why would I eat a substitute?
Because you can. That's the point.
Wild gods, Marty. Stop being such a sheep. Do you fall for those adverts?
Substitute isn't meat, Sonny. And if it's tasty, why wouldn't I eat it?
I don't care what you eat, but don't be surprised when you lose all your feathers or you try to bite off your own leg one day.
Either go for the real thing or don't go at all. I guess that's his point. There are some doodles, cold coffee, and a door. I'm gonna go with the cold coffee.
I used to think a lot about what makes Zip's coffee so unique.
And?
I decided I didn't want to know.
I totally understand you, Sonny. We all need a little mystery in our lives.
I didn't mean that. I was afraid if I knew what was in it, I'd never want to drink it again.
Oh, I see. That's a good point.
About the doodles, fuck the king. Sure.
What insight?
Where all the colors go? Oh,
Well, that's a good question, pal.
where did they go? But not all of them. Sometimes you get a little speckles of color.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Okay, so what haven't we checked? Zip and the door. Okay, let's go with Zip first.
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
We've just come from the Tsar Club, Zip. Who do you think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
That on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
So first of all, let's ask
You
about
didn't get any
him.
younger, pal.
You're telling me? You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since forever.
To be honest, I've never had a good night's sleep in my life.
You will when the big sleep comes.
And what are your plans? Dying behind the bar?
Of course. You got a better idea?
A couple, yeah. But somehow this suits you.
You know what? Your mother's a goat.
What Fillmore?
We also ran into Filmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
a grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners are even worse than mine. Ring a bell?
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Yeah, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being indestructible, huh?
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something. Look at this, Zip.
Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of paper's from so high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
Good point.
Do you remember that time when Zip made you wash dishes all night?
Do I remember? I'll never forget it. My feathers smelled of soap for a week.
That's not too bad, could smell worse.
At least you've learned your lesson. Never leave home without your wallet.
Because your partner won't help you out. But hey, wasn't it you who went out to buy a pack of smokes without your wallet tonight?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, right.
Alright, I think I'm gonna take a 1 minute break. I'm gonna pull an ad. Let me see if it works. Of course it does. Oh, it's still on cooldown. It says still have like 10 minutes left. Well, I'm gonna take a break anyway. 1 minute. And we're back. So, we were talking to Zip, but he wasn't very helpful. And it didn't give us much. But maybe I can talk to Timothy.
Is that rag you work
Tim
for still around, Tim?
You mean the most read and highest ranking newspaper of the city, the Clawville Chronicle?
Oh yeah, that's what it's called.
I see that you still have your famous sense of humor, Sonny. Such a joy.
Yeah, I do. What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the Hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Alright, so let's see what clues we have. And what we can do. Okay, Okay, so we know he's a raccoon. That's not new information. Where's the new information? Oh. Okay, so he had... In the past, he used to write about them, and that's kind of what made them famous. Alright, but what do we have here that we can... I mean, maybe you can change the music, but that's... Okay, so the music has no impact because it changes as soon as I get out. Okay. I mean, we've checked the menu.
Ooh, a nice pancake with hemp seed, chocolate, and black onions?
I'd rather have somebody pull my beak off.
Ah, you used to be more daring.
Yeah, and my back didn't hurt either.
Furry heavens, it's depressing being around you, Boss Bird. While you distract Zip, I'm gonna sneak in and steal his secret magic coffee recipe.
Marty, you watch too many espionage movies.
What? There's no such thing as too many, especially if it's starring Cassidy Lupus.
Marty,
yeah?
I don't care.
Well, we can talk to two characters. I'm guessing we're moving on. So those are the two options.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
I don't know.
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something from Phyllis and Roy's.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
Wait, the poster. So, okay. For the crown, for the king. And the king is the lion, apparently, I would say.
Why aren't we on this poster next to Bloodfoil?
Because he hates us, Marty.
Oh, yeah, right.
We need a 4-animal code.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and, if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
Ooh! We can ask new questions. Okay. Let's ask about
Listen,
the
Mon,
list of names.
A reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no, this is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
If I remember correctly, the
Could be, of course,
piece of
but
paper
also
wasn't complete. It was
anything
just
else. I'm sorry
Don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or... wait a minute. There is something.
Now stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain Goat, Crow, or Cayman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt. He died a few years back, but his daughter could have ended up in the same social circles as Ibn.
And since they lost their money, she took a job as his assistant.
Yeah, it would fit the picture. But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help, boys, as always. If it doesn't take a lot of my time, that is.
We know. We're not even here anymore. We
let's ask
saw a
about-
pretty good show at the Tsar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed a new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
Hiding behind, God damn it! Hiding behind those glasses that stay like 1 meter in front of her eyes somehow.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Even better, the one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive. That's quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
A new meat substitute. I'm guessing it's meat.
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Okay, let's see. See what we have in the codex now. Hector III, or as most animals call him, the Fox King, of course. He's the third member of the Phoenix dynasty. Although Clawville is a small state, his king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for riches of its faraway colonies, okay. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Wessler. Known by many rather scary nicknames thanks to his cruel nature, Sonny and Marty have crossed paths with Mick before, and it took a lot of effort to get out of those encounters with feathers intact. Okay. Interesting, I thought the lion was the king, but turns out it's the fox, as it should be. So about Bosco, does he know? Does he know things? Does he?
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon?
That's fair.
Did you get this?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Who? Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Listen, Bosco, what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie star.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We're still not gonna tell you.
Well, I got some piece of information. But I sometimes I wonder if some questions are better left unasked. Like, should I not talk to this person about Natasha, for example? Alright, although Clawville is a monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction, aside from the king, are in the hands of the Council of 12. Or, as most animals think, entirely, and the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. The members of the council are the mightiest animals in the city after the king, employing not only politicians but influential businessmen as well. About Philmar.
You still
let's ask anyway.
Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember.
He goes by many different names.
Reputation with that Philmar alias.
We just met him. Small world, huh? Do you know what he's up to these days?
Yeah, as far as I know, he's investigating petty blackmail cases and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot. But I've never been into cats, you know.
You couldn't be more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats at all. I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
Maybe I shouldn't have talked to him.
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
So about that
Don't
vending
drink
machine.
that shit, Marty. It's bad for your health.
Sonny, you're bad for my health.
Join the force, protect the crown, serve the people.
Get bribed, get beaten by a hooker, get fat.
Where have we seen 4 animals holding something?
Miss Jardine, one of the 7 female officers of the Clawville PD. Officer Barkman, unwavering cop, and a slavering beast.
Nice words. Nice promises.
Nice bullshit.
I just wanted to see the crest to see if there was there were 4 animals.
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
I wholeheartedly agree, partner. Let's avoid the whole office section as much as
possible. Okay, so we want to go out, but that's not.
Do you remember our old squad car
that ended up in a swamp? I could never get over that. It was the best partner I ever had.
That's, good to know, boss.
Truth hurts, pal.
Never mind. I'll live with it.
Okay, so what can we do? I guess we can go to the other location. Oh, wait, now we can... Okay, so we can go between Hot Dog, Weekend House, and the police department. Why is that one pulsing? No, it doesn't matter. But I imagine the cops should now be there, right? Nope. Okay, so maybe the solution is somewhere in here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What animals do you have? Sheep. A tiger? Fox? Lion? Falcon? A wolf? The crane. We can't go back to the club. Maybe let me check my items. Wait. Mysterious messenger. Certain. Okay. Okay. I thought. Yeah, that's Miss Petsenko. Where have we seen? They mentioned 4 animals holding something, but I don't remember. And I wonder if the order is important, or if it could be just. I'm assuming it is. Yeah, that's not gonna work. SN. Oh my, there are a lot of locations still. 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. We have already talked to those guys. police crest.
Honor, strength, and unity.
Pigs, ruffians, and vigilantes.
I wanted to see the fucking crest. Where am I gonna find? City crest. Oh, okay.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than others.
Huh. So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
Okay, so what animals are there? Oh, it's a crane, a ram, it looks like, a lion, and a fox. Is that a ram? It's hard to tell. I'm taking it as a ram. Okay, crane, ram, a lion, and a fox. Alright, let's go back. Crane, ram, lion, the fox. Oh, it opened!
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out. It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use a drink.
Right answer.
New location. Let's go back. Well, it's not really new. We've been there. Wait. I'll say. Okay, now we can go back to the club, and whatever that is. I don't remember this place. Okay.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started. In that shady little apartment I called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean?
What
and
does
why
it mean?
did Natasha keep
What
it
does
secret
it mean?
from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall.
A blood moon.
The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
Here comes the werewolves. I was thinking here comes the goblins again. In Breath of the Wild, when the blood moon comes, the monsters come back to life. But yeah, werewolves work. We haven't met wolves in this game, I think.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course.
So far, we're
Figure
stuck
out
with
what's next.
where chicken.
And what is next?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
All right, so it started with Deborah. Not possible suspects. But I mean, Natasha wouldn't be clues. Okay. Can I put it? Can I put her somewhere else? Or what am I supposed to put there? Okay, the gangster oh, okay, can I... Oh, okay. How does this work? Okay. Oh, I can... No, no, no. And then there's the key, which I don't... Oh, wait. Wait, what was the key for? Have we used the key somewhere? I don't think we have. Unless it was relevant to open the thing in the fireplace. Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? Well, they were clearly addressed to her. Wait, they clearly weren't for her? No, they have to be for her.
Yeah, the threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
She's a gangster lover. Nope. Debris dead? No. Okay. Is it a person? No. Then it's probably an item. And the item, I would say, would be the list.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it a
Natasha
secret.
is terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too important to keep it a secret.
And that list is connected to... Well... probably in... Although... Almost, but not quite. Deborah, then. Not sure. Well, then it has to be Lewis. Why is it Lewis, though? Because he's on the list?
But what can we do with this list?
He has something to do with it. He may know something about it. It makes him suspicious. He used it as a diversion. Wait, what? No, he may know
I
something
know
about
only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must ask him if we want to get out of this dead end.
Yes. Well, it's closed. Game over. It's done.
So, the card is, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Filmar gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the Bunny Man?
Well, since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Oh my god, so many things. Phone. I knew there was a phone number with we'd called before.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case? With the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just another second.
Oh! Already arrived.
Thanks, Lewis.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well, these names. I know half of them personally.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the upper class, politicians, business people. Oh my. Even the commander of the Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
Let's ask about
the girl who came to me tonight.
Yes, she's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville? Rochester Street 37?
Yes, exactly. Why?
Luck. Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
He did it! I blame the bunny. Maybe I shouldn't ask about the card. There's probably a reason why it was in a safe.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family.
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really? That's suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I don't know if I should ask him about the card. I'm gonna risk it. I'm just... If the game... If you are supposed to ask everything of everyone, it gets kind of pointless. So I'm gonna keep the card a secret. But I can't leave, so I guess that's the way.
This?
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of...
A card? Like this? Really?
I wonder if there's like a secret society.
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
Oh, it means the SN. Oh god, I thought it was the photograph.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis, how do we get in?
You want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think. What should we know about the place, Lewis? Besides what they're dealing in there.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
Yes, of course.
Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the Royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes, but stronghold? I don't...
But the place must be an eyesore for the Separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The Separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
Let's move. The sweltering Nile. Let's go.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The Separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
What?
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down,
He's very
Marty.
excited.
Watch your blood pressure.
Foxy. Oh, Foxy lady.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on my dress. Would you kindly zip it back up?
Can I, Sonny?
What am I, your mother? Do what you want, for God's sake.
Happy to help, ma'am.
Oh, what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Oh, it has It even has a mini game and everything. Wait, you gotta do it right. You can't go too fast or too slow.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime, ma'am. Anytime.
Can I ask her things? No, okay.
May I invite you gentlemen for a drink, perhaps?
No, thank you. We're in a hurry.
Oh. These
Doc
bras
Dane,
are
okay.
elegant. Just like Laszlo said.
Lewis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails? Furry ears? A raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for Stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
It's kinda, I just realized that they don't have a lot of expression. And so they use the bowing down motion to do that. Well, there's a bald eagle right there. Meow? I don't, what?
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Chicken bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Yeesh, that guy's stare gives me the creeps.
I can see why.
I've always told myself that birds are weird.
What did you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
There's a door there, there's pictures there, what, Wait a minute!
Holy fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really must be joking. Vice? In Clawville?
Okay, I was pulling her leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
I thought that she was like, could be Deborah.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
That's...
The hell is that? Is that a snake? It's a snake in the body of a woman. Okay. Okay.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond, I'm Sonny, and this is my partner, Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a beautiful name and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not
Loves them
now.
stripes.
Oh, thank you very much.
Please excuse him. He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither, to be honest.
Oh, nothing to worry about, gentlemen. There's a first time for everyone.
You're absolutely right.
We're just interested in a certain lady called Deborah.
Deborah? We don't have any employees by that name right now, but if you want, any of our girls would love to be Deborah for a night.
No. Excuse me, you misunderstand. She doesn't work here.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
It's kind of confusing, but let me try to explain.
Please, I'm at your service. I'll gladly answer any of your
Hello,
questions.
riders. Hello. I have come with Norwegian rocks, hills, and skiing. Waiting for the plane, so I will be home at midnight. All right. Welcome. How are you? So you're still so you're coming back, right? So is that the flight? So that's the flight back home, right? So that's the end of the vacation. Also, I have muted your stream. Sorry. God. Yeah. Well, how am I supposed to communicate with you?
You hear that, Sonny? Any questions?
Christina, you will have to ask Rydius the questions. Ask him. How is he? Where is that the flight home? How was the vacation? How was skiing? Well, you have asked that.
Shut up, Marty.
So we have a lot of new clues. The night that changed Sonny and Marty's lives forever. It started with a strange call and unexpected visit from a tigress and ended in a hatching house where the two had to witness an unprecedented massacre. Sonny became personally involved in a case when a strange figure in a top hat targeted his family, but escaped before he could have been apprehended. Wait, what? In truth, the case was never officially closed, but under the pressure of the Attorney General, the papers had reported as the glorious triumph of the chicken police. This is where the legend originates from, started by an unfortunate lie. Alright, vacation was great, I'm good. How are you guys? I'm doing fine! How are you? I hope you can see this. Hey! Rydius, it's a thumbs up. We're fine. 4 people. Let's see. We got Lewis. Well, it seems old Thumper likes to kill time in a very luxurious... Okay. Oh, Laura is a predator. Okay. There's a zebra. As for the clues... Okay. There's another picture. Okay.
I don't even know.
Oh God! Watarine no jutsu!
Thank you, Rydius. Yeah, apart from the internet, yeah.
Hey, keep it down, Marty.
I see it now. Of all that's furry.
Yes, it's very furry. Or more like, shaggy.
Excuse me, gentlemen. That area is private. You need to register first.
The airport is huge. What airport are you in? I don't remember how many gates were in the airports we've been to. I usually don't count them. I'm just like, that's my number. That's all I'm gonna care about. And sometimes not even that, because Christina will pay attention to it, and I'll just go along. I'll just follow her. She knows what she's doing, so she has more experience in the airports. If she says that's where we need to go, that's where I'm going. That's it.
Oh, thank you, miss.
Well, why don't we register? Well, I can ask about things. Oh, the police badge. Okay, let's ask about the place first.
Have you been working here long, miss?
Almost 5 years, sir.
And do you like your job?
Very much so. I think it's only worth doing anything if you honestly enjoy it.
You hear that, Sonny? You should take that advice.
I'm on it, Marty. I'm trying to get myself fired if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, and me too.
Collateral damage.
Let's see, let's ask about Lewis
Do you know a gentleman named Lewis C. Hayworth?
Of course I do. Mr. Hayworth is a regular guest at our establishment.
I see, how regular, if I may ask?
It's personal, man.
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
She shouldn't have even said anything about the
We
guy.
have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Does this list mean anything to you?
This? I'm not sure. No, nothing.
People is saying that in airports he follows me. Oh yeah.
Don't you see some familiar names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
I see. Oh, thank you. Look, she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Thank you. Much obliged.
Am I supposed to talk to them?
How young is this girl?
This place is clucked up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but...
Fable, good
know
for
what,
you. You
Sonny?
just have to shut down
fortunate
half
to
of
be
your
able to
brain and
choose
follow
what we
like
do
a
with our
spider.
lives, huh?
Spiders, because Christina runs in the airport, probably. Yeah, and I run after her. That's... yeah, that's very appropriate. That's a very appropriate comparison. And when we're running in airports, I suddenly feel like I have 8 legs as well, and I can't control any of them. Spider, because yeah, we have run in airports, so yeah, yes, you do run in airports if you have to. You know what, Sonny? We're yeah.
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
Aha.
Beauty is relative.
May I invite you gentlemen for...
No, thank you. We're...
Oh.
What? He said the ladies would enter
Is
them.
he a bouncer or a guest? I'd rather not ask.
Well, she's not here, so maybe.
I apologize for the wait.
Aha!
Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know, there's only one of her, so yes.
Please,
Yes,
miss,
we have run.
take us to her.
In our second trip. Second? Wait, second? Was it the second one? Was it the second or the first one? It was the first one. It was the first one. Great emotes. Well, thank you. Thank you, Riders. They are easy to make because they're just slightly different variations of the same one.
With pleasure.
Zayways. Anyone wants to guess what animal might Madame Zayways be? I am guessing she might be a snake or a tiger. She could be any animal.
Madame Zavas
She's
was
a
a
freaking
legend in
crocodile.
Coral Hill. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence. Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
Crocodiles?
There are many kinds of crocodile in the wilderness, Mr. Featherland. This is the art of the Nile.
I should have taken the name of the place as a hint.
Ah, hence the name, the Sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long time ago.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
Every kind of book. Oh, so that was her.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
Marty.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has
What
its
did you guys
truth
do on
and its
Easter?
beauty. For me,
We went to our parents'
beauty
houses.
is not
That was
in
about
the
it.
looks anymore.
I agree, ma'am.
I am wondering if this game is gonna get me in trouble.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
15 to midnight. Might be relevant in the future. Let's see, we got slime and punishment. 7 pieces of my mind. Death of the horse. Owls don't blink, don't they? 49 years of the reptile. 1 key to the animal mind. Let's see. Owls don't blink, they say.
There are books here on quite a variety of topics. There are books here on...
Okay. Oh yeah, eating food is the best. They say it keeps you alive sometimes. Alright, let's talk to her.
Let me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Ah, cluck it. I'm a fly to Portugal while I'm at it. Why not? Why not?
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the Chicken Police is always one step ahead of the Chicken Police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law...
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but, as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge.
Be right back.
As long as you're not wading
I'm still
through
here.
muddy waters.
Do things I don't want you to see.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
Do chickens have trouble swimming? Well, well, they don't have feet like ducks, right? So they probably don't swim as fast. I've never seen a chicken swim. I don't know. Maybe we should try it. Next time we go to your parents' houses, we'll grab a chicken and throw it in the river. See how that goes. How about in the, well, the shower is not gonna work. How about a bathtub? Would that work?
I swim well, too.
So we got a clue. The legendary spy and courtesan, Madame Zoes, runs the brothel. We'd better be careful, her reputation is known all throughout the wilderness. She's a predator. I don't trust her. So we are only missing 7 characters. How about the Codex? What do we know now? The Nihilite is an ancient culture gone extinct. It used to be a huge, substantial empire in the southwestern tropical region of the wilderness. One famous, still living representative of its culture is Madame Zoes, a legendary spy master and courtesan. Okay. What can we do here, though? Like, we can't leave, so there's gotta be something we can do. Oh, we can ask her things.
This place isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
I'm really confused. What the actual clock is this game? It's a detective game. And the detectives are chickens. And the people are animals. They're just animals, just like real world. This place isn't just our
Really?
sanctuary.
How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
But
really, I'm glad to hear it.
I imagine what kind of predator is she? But if she's like a lion, or a lioness, what kind of animal would come out of it? Would it be like a chickenness? Or a lion can? I can't imagine what sort of abomination would come out. Right, okay. Batman transition. Let's talk about movies.
Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that
What
he's
did you
a
know,
regular
Jutsu?
here.
Oh, I have no more water. Christina drank all of it. So, gonna take a 1 minute just to refill this. Be right back. And we're back. Oh, the sweet home. Here's to you, Mr. Righty-san. Okay.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No doubt. Lewis, does he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
Well, it was kind of a vague question, so...
The mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Marty is such a simple... He's a simple man.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
Or a simple chicken.
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes. But I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely. As I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
God damn it!
I thought so. Yes, thank you.
Ooh,
do you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
Oh wait, I can ask her questions. Wait, can I save the game? Should I save the game? Do I have the option to save the game? No. Alright, let's interrogate her.
Deceit is everything to Zavos. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt.
Who is behind the legend, Miss Zawace? Who are you really?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavos? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Wait, I already lost points? God damn it. Deceptive survivor. Okay, isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays? Tell me, were you really the king's spy? I'm gonna go with the first one. Because it's not direct, right? The other one is too direct. She can easily say, no. But the other one, she might say, she's not really a royalist, but I don't know. That seems more vague. Oh yeah, I just noticed Fable scamming overlays black and white. Cool. Yeah, didn't you ask it when you arrived? I think you asked.
Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays?
It's part of the noir style.
You know, Mr. Featherland, those that are genuinely dedicated never care about danger. That's something you must know even better than I.
So she confirmed she's a royalist? Well.
Do you think it's my loyalty that motivates me the most? If you do, I'm sorry to disappoint you.
So she's loyal to something. Someone is listening to Russian music on their phone in the airport. Pretty Eastern European to me. Well.
Maybe you're not loyal to the police, Mr. Featherland, but you are to your own principles and ideals. Am I right?
That's true, but you're avoiding the question. Why did you stay in the king's employment after the scandals that are making half the city riot? What makes you still believe so much in the institution of monarchy?
You know, I always adapt, but only to a degree where I still don't have to give up myself and my ideals for the sake of survival.
You'd rather die then?
Maybe it would seem too dramatic or even romantic to you, but yes, exactly.
I'm sorry to doubt you, but I've always thought your kind was rather compromised.
Do you mean spies or crocodiles?
Both.
Spies, of course.
I must disappoint you. But there aren't many groups as loyal and unwavering as the spies, Mr. Featherland.
If you're telling me, ma'am, I believe you.
8 minutes left till boarding. Yes, finally, after sitting in one place for an hour. Oh, yeah. But I would rather sit at an airport than at, for example, an hospital. Just because it's completely different news, right? One is, I'm gonna travel, and the other one is, yeah, I'm not okay. So... the waiting is boring, but it depends where you do it and the context of how you do it or why you do it. Or was it 2 hours? I don't remember anymore. Has it been 3 weeks? I am a fish. You're telling me, ma'am. Yeah. So I lost even more points. Damn it. Should I be more direct with her? Why did you decide to open a brothel? What is the Soldering Isle? Is it really just a luxury brothel? Just. I think that might be offensive to her, so I'm gonna go with the other one. Why did you decide to open a brothel?
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go. That's when I took over.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
And this was the best you could do, helping them sell their bodies.
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive, no matter the cost.
Wait a minute, now she's giving me like mixed signals, because she has said that she would rather die than do some things, but now she's saying survive no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
Yeah, waiting can be relaxing. I would say more that the value of waiting to me is to practice patience. Oh yeah, when flying to Norway there were two pretty drunk Norwegians. They fell asleep just after the plane took off and one of them was holding a bottle of vodka the whole flight. I mean, I guess they are flying right. Maybe they had... I know people who are very afraid of flying and they get very nervous. Maybe that's a solution. Oh, thank God I got points. If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth.
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Oh, okay. You tried to protect her from what? Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that? Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha. You tried to shape her into your image. She could have seen herself in Natasha. I mean, they're both predators. Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that? Do they?
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from, or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Yeah! Points! Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stovonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stovonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
Christina, how many knives do you have for leatherworking? 2 head knives and a detail knife, and then 2 that are switchable blades. The 2 switchable blades kinda retired. Don't use them as much now. Wait, which one are those? Which ones are retired? The ones that I got you? The circular one? Is there a chance you could take a picture of all of them and send the picture to me? I can take a photo. Yeah.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Oh, she's a spy. She likes secrets.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Why did you let her leave with Wessler? Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Evan's relationship? Nope. Have you kept in touch? I'm gonna go with the last one, because why did you let her leave? Well, she's... you know, she's free, right? She wasn't a prisoner. You could exploit? I mean, why would you ask that?
Have you kept in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, And very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zoace? And were you angry at her for leaving, afraid she might blow up secrets? No, first one.
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavas?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange
She can dance
about
but
her?
can't walk.
Well, if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam. How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
Oh, True Detective! I have been promoted from decent to True Detective. Nice! Feels great. Natasha worked at the Nile brothel before Wessler discovered her and got her. Yes. Focus accuracy 90%. That's good enough.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait. Do you trust her? Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
I'm afraid of clicking the picture because... Also, Christina, are you thinking of getting any new knives? Asking because I am thinking of getting the knife with a detachable head from Carnovan or something similar. I'm afraid of clicking the picture because I'm not sure if that was explicit nudity or not. Wait, this is different. Change the clock. Oh my. Hold on. Okay, so first of all, let's go back. Because we have a bunch of clues now. Not a bunch of clues, a bunch of new information. Natasha worked at the... Yep. Okay. Peoples. The Great Bird Flu. Oh, the Great Bird Flu or the Great Avian Plague was an epidemic that spread to the entire continent of Altera and killed almost 40% of the world's avian population. In Clawville, the disease wreaked havoc, killing almost 50% of city's avian population. Finally, the bird flu was subdued by a vaccine developed in Averia and the establishment of several hatching houses, but the damage it caused hasn't been repaired even to this day. After the Great Bird Flu, several hatching houses were established in Clawville. These places were maternity wards, orphanages, hospitals, and homes for new mothers. But first and foremost, their most important function was to revive the city's avian population. The enterprise was slow but successful, and today's almost a third of Clawville's population consists of several different species of birds. So, I'm pretty sure that picture might get me in trouble, so I'm gonna check the books. The books.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are here.
Well, they mean something, but what do they mean?
These books are here. These books are here for. These books are here. These books are.
So I can't
These books are.
pull even one of them.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
There's only one thing missing. It's the freaking picture. But
Yes, this is the Zavas from the legends. Beautiful and deadly.
I don't know what time I should put it. Wait, can I leave? No, I can't leave. She. Okay, that was not it. It was more like this. I have no idea what I. The handle is pretty long, so bigger hands should. Oh, okay. Can't leave. She said she arrived at night. There are not a lot of things I can interact with. Wait, books are here for a reason. Let's see again. Owls don't blink, okay? Punishment 7 49. Let's try that. Seven. God damn it, that was a
door.
great
Who'da
timing. Patrino no Jutsu. For Riders. Wow. Well played.
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood.
What I don't
Why
understand
isn't a
is...
key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
That's a good point. Marty is being smart. I mean, she left the answer in the books. Why?
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Cause the picture's on the wall. So we got a typewriter, strange book, drawers, and pictures on the wall and walls.
Ugh, this place gives me the creep.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Can I post a link? You sure can, Riders. You sure can. Okay, so that's
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Makes sense. You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine...
Ladies of the Force. 3 crocodiles. One of them is kind of smiling. That's funny. So that's the king.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
Huh. I guess.
What does it say? Number 2947. Agent Angel. No. Angle. Yeah, probably Angel. Angel Colomar, maybe. Report about separatist group movements, code definition. Moon, deliver, parrot. Oh, maybe I should take note. Unfinished letter.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royalist-separatist conflict. What you don't know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone. This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. but something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny.
Uh-oh.
What?
There's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Molly? It's Molly! It's his wife!
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your fucking beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry, but...
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see, madam.
No, back
Oh
off,
no,
ladies.
there's a gun! Oh no, there's another gun! Somebody's gonna get shot.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
That's why you brought a shotgun. Sounds
No,
fair.
maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Oh, that's kind of cliche.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha.
And
my wife.
Dun dun dun. ¿Por qué? Maria. Or Molly. Molly. ¿Por qué? Nisse. Cuchi cuchi.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
Not yet.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond.
Orders!
Stand down.
Have a good travel. Yeah. Have a good travel, Riders. Orders. Oh my.
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
Oh! Dun dun dun! He died.
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember. Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I?
This is getting fun.
What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
Gods damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? We'll take a good look around, Boss Bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship.
I see the plane, so beautiful, a piece of modern metal and electronics. Fuck, not our plane.
Like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
How do I... Well, ropes. Oh my god, can you feel the intensity? I feel the intensity, it's very intense. Oh my god, it's gone behind the chat. Stop chatting so I can see. Oh my god, almost there. Is the fire getting more intense or is it just me? Oh no, it's definitely getting more intense.
So what now?
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
I'm a chicken!
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you
Never.
down to the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, Boss Bird.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
That is the appropriate response.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to... well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't fucking care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll, shut up now.
Good.
Okay. Talk to the captain.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads.
Oh,
What
he's
the hairy
Santa
devil
Claus.
are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim? It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning. I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there. Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh? You haven't changed a bit, old man. Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville. Okay, okay. That's too much for me.
Oh, I can ask things. Ship!
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car. Shiny and all. Yeah? What else? 2 big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat? Exactly. Are you friends of theirs? Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club, and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds exciting. Easy, old-timer.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
Cool.
The sea? You mean the River Times? River? That was a good one, boy.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, it was a good fishing day.
This Ram fella, what did he do after watching us? Nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell. So they didn't see us swimming to shore? I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal. Especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman, too.
Don't be so optimistic.
What else can we ask? You can ask about the Madame...
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
Zavas.
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name. Aye, beautiful and deadly. Just how I like my women.
Me too.
It's her, yeah. Less beautiful now, but just as deadly. She has something to do with the burning ship, eh? You're quite the detective.
So sort of like a bay.
So I've been told.
What about the Smeltering
Nile? Do you know
Nile?
anything about the place called the Sweltering Nile? Of course I do, me boys. But they don't really tolerate folks like me there. Not surprised. Have you heard anything unusual about it? Sure I have. They have the most beautiful wenches there, laddie. Like sirens of the sea. And they're willing to do anything for you. If only I were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be.
Alright, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? We can talk to Marty, he's right there. Or we can check
Jeez,
out
what a floating coffin.
Hey, this ship's me everything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean...
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive.
Okay, how do we get out? How do we get out? Need to go to Bubbles. Get our chickens fixed. Chapter 3. What time is it? Oh wow, it's late. So this is...
Bubo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
Well, well.
Oh, it's an owl.
Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
So I think I'm gonna end it here. It's the start of a new chapter. Yeah, but I can't see who to raid because Twitch is being stupid. Still not working. Well, I can see who's online, so if I see someone I know, I might raid. Wow, Shabby Chica, 35 viewers. Interesting. Yeah, that's yeah, I guess we'll raid Shabby. Well, Kanai's already there. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. The raid is on. I'm gonna see if I can fix my issue with Twitch, and yeah, thanks for watching. See you soon. I don't know when I'll be streaming next, but yeah, I gotta fix our issues between today and tomorrow, because if Christina has them tomorrow, it might be problematic. Anyway, at least we can stream, so there's that. All right, see you soon. Gonna give you guys the music, and wish you a very nice rest of the weekend. Have fun. Bye bye.